なんかの力でみんなを助けられるならやらせてもらいます。
ある、俺と戦え。言っただろ、俺の仕事は拠点の危険を把握。
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
You jokers again?
This time you're not getting away!
Don't you guys have anything better to do?
Everyone dogpile! Let's show him the black metal crew means business! Now then, shall we play?
And once you've honed in and stalked a target, it's time to choose the perfect moment to strike.
OD is an upcoming horror game by Hideo Kojima, developed in partnership with Xbox Game Studios. It explores the concept of overdosing on fear through unsettling imagery, cryptic puzzles, and psychological tension. The game stars Sophia Lillis, Hunter Schafer, and Udo Kier, and features a haunting Knock teaser that evokes memories of Kojima's canceled Silent Hills project. Built with Unreal Engine and cloud technology, OD aims to redefine horror as a new form of media. OD is expected to release between 2027 and 2028 on Xbox Series X and S and PC.
Hitman World of Assassination is a definitive stealth action experience that unifies the content of Hitman 1, 2, and 3 into a single package. Players step into the shoes of Agent 47, executing creative assassinations across sprawling, detailed environments like Dubai, Berlin, and Mendoza. The game features new modes like Freelancer, offering roguelike missions and base customization. With refined mechanics, expanded contracts, and sandbox freedom, it's the ultimate playground for silent killers. Hitman World of Assassination is available now on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and cloud platforms.
Finally, our dragon should come out of his cave. How are you with hand-to-hand combat?
I've had some experience.
Forza Horizon 6 is an open-world racing game set in Japan, featuring iconic locations like Tokyo and Mount Fuji. Players will explore vibrant cityscapes, serene countryside, and winding mountain roads, all enhanced by dynamic seasonal changes. The game celebrates Japanese car culture with deep tuning options and a wide vehicle roster. With improved visuals, complex road systems, and immersive environments, it aims to be the most detailed Horizon entry yet. Forza Horizon 6 launches in 2026 on Xbox Series X and S and PC, with a PlayStation 5 release following post-launch.
Pall World Platform is the upcoming 1.0 release of Pall World, a creature-collecting survival RPG by Pocket Pair. Players explore a vast world filled with mysterious pals, crafting, building, and battling poachers in a chaotic sandbox. The update promises massive content additions, refined gameplay, and full cross-play support. With new islands, raid bosses, and collaborations like Ultrakill, Pall World evolves beyond early access into a polished, expansive experience. Pall World Platform launches in January 2026 for PC and Xbox Series X and S.
Battlefield 6 is a first-person shooter set in 2027, developed by Battlefield Studios and published by EA, featuring a global conflict between a fractured NATO and a private military company called Pax Armata. The game returns to a traditional single-player campaign with missions spanning New York, Gibraltar, and the Sahara. Multiplayer includes classic modes like Conquest and Team Deathmatch, plus a new escalation mode across 9 diverse maps, including Operation Firestorm and Siege of Cairo. 4 character classes, Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon, offer specialized combat roles, and the new kinesthetic combat system adds tactical movement like leaning, hitchhiking, and dragging allies. Destructible environments play a major role, allowing players to reshape battlefields in real time. A Battle Royale mode launches shortly after release, aiming to rival Warzone and Fortnite. Battlefield 6 releases globally on October 10, 2025 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
We gotta move! Woo! Hold on! DK will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Crimson Desert is an open-world action-adventure game by Pearl Abyss, set in the war-torn continent of Pywell. Players follow Cliff, leader of the Greymanes, on a journey to reunite his scattered allies and confront dark forces threatening the land. The game features dynamic combat, dragon riding, exploration across diverse landscapes, and activities like crafting and fishing. With a focus on storytelling and immersive gameplay, Crimson Desert blends fantasy with gritty realism. It launches on March 19, 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
We'll come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pall World!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hell.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Saros is a third-person roguelike shooter from Housemarque, set on the shape-shifting planet Carcosa during a mysterious eclipse. Players control Arjun Devraj, a Saltari enforcer with a high-tech combat suit, battling through hostile biomes using shields, power weapons, and agile movement. Each death reshapes the world, but permanent upgrades and the second chance system let players return stronger. Fast-paced action, bullet hell combat, and cinematic storytelling define the experience. Saros releases on March 20, 2026 for PlayStation 5 and PS5 Pro.
Scan for Saltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Saltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles. By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Saltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Saltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold up for me. I will find you. I promise.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
is forever.
Undefeated Genesis is a superhero action-adventure game developed by Indius Games and published by Chorus Worldwide. Set on a massive alien planet, it serves as a prequel to the original Undefeated and expands the universe with a rich storyline, enhanced visuals, and dynamic gameplay built in Unreal Engine 5. Players soar through vast environments, unleash powerful abilities, and experience the thrill of being a true comic-style hero. The game emphasizes cinematic storytelling and immersive combat. Undefeated Genesis is scheduled to release in 2026 for PlayStation 5 and PC.
手伝ってくれないかしら。アルのいたところへ帰る方法も見つかるかもしれないわ。
僕なんかの力でみんなを助けられるならやらせてもらいます。
ある、俺と戦え。言っただろう。俺の仕事は拠点の危険を排除することだ。お前はまだ危険な存在なんだよ。
そんなことはない。僕はこの力を使ってこの星の人々を救いたいんだ。
奴らは500年前の爆発が起きてからポツポツと発生し始めたと聞いていたわ。それからずっと爆心地に興味を持っていたの。
いいか、お前は絶対に奴らをシェルターに近づかせるなよ。
Let It Die Inferno is a roguelite survival action game set in the chaotic depths of Hellgate, a massive chasm born from a cataclysm. Players become immortal raiders, battling grotesque monsters and rival explorers in a PvE/PvP environment. Each descent features randomized enemies, loot, and stage layouts, with dual-wielding combat and special attacks tied to weapon combinations. Death means losing gear and even your body, but strategic upgrades offer a chance to return stronger. Let It Die Inferno launches on December 3rd, 2025 for PlayStation 5 and PC.
It's just hell.
You are truly my only hope.
Back to Drive is a car assembly, driving, and survival simulator set in a gritty cyberpunk world. Players start with a rusted frame and build their vehicle piece by piece, with each part affecting performance, reliability, and sound. The game features realistic physics, interactive interiors, and a fully explorable wasteland filled with towns, junkyards, and harsh weather. Survival elements like hunger, thirst, and exhaustion add depth, while players scavenge, race, and take on jobs to progress. Every button and lever works, making immersion a key focus. Back to Drive is coming soon to PC via Steam. Project Evil Bane is a 4-player cooperative action RPG set in a dark fantasy world torn apart by the rise of the Archdemon. Players become warriors sworn to cleanse chaos, switching between ranged and melee weapons, while customizing skills for strategic missions and intense boss battles. The game emphasizes teamwork, dynamic combat, and replayability through varied stage layouts and enemy types. Project Evil Bane launches in the second half of 2026 for PC, with an Xbox Series X and S release planned for 2027.
With the power granted to us, we'll avenge our comrades and reclaim the kingdom! We will hold the line until you foul creatures are raised from this world.
Beneath is a Lovecraftian survival horror FPS developed by Camel 101, set in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean on the Ivanov Research Station. Players control Noah Quinn, a deep-sea diver searching for missing scientists while battling terrifying creatures and managing dwindling resources. The game emphasizes strategic combat, psychological tension, and immersive storytelling, with every decision impacting survival. Beneath releases on October 28, 2025 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Halloween is a stealth horror game based on the 1978 film developed by IllFonic. Players can become Michael Myers or a civilian in tense, asymmetrical matches set in Haddonfield. Civilians must guide townsfolk to safety, scavenge supplies, and call for help, while Michael uses his shape jump ability to stalk and strike unseen. The game features single-player and multiplayer modes, dynamic maps, and chilling atmosphere true to the original movie. Halloween releases on September 8, 2026 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Delightfully preserves a special moment in time. Throughout these locations, randomized townsfolk NPCs are living their lives, completely unaware of the danger lurking right outside their windows. These NPCs serve as the game's primary objectives. Stepping behind the mask of this infamous killer, Michael's goal is to find, stalk, and kill the residents of Haddonfield before Halloween night ends. Once you've honed in and stalked a target, it's time to choose the perfect moment to strike. Michael comes equipped with an array of unpredictable endowments, but the most powerful is Shape Jump. When in Shape Jump, Michael is invisible to the naked eye. This is our interpretation of Michael's inexplicable tendency to suddenly appear in completely unexpected places and catch victims off guard. Players can also choose from a broad range of compelling civilian hero characters that have witnessed the wrath of Michael and need to warn their neighbors before it's too late. Finding an active phone will allow you to call the police and attempt to convince them to send in help. Just remember, you may be able to knock him down, but you can't kill the boogeyman. We hope you've enjoyed this extended look at gameplay for Halloween. We've only scratched the surface of what's shaping up to be a truly special and murderous sandbox horror experience. And we can't wait for you all to join us in Haddonfield when Halloween launches on September 8th.
Storebound is a co-op survival horror game where players are trapped in an endless furniture store and must find a way out before being hunted by terrifying employees. Each run features shifting layouts, limited resources, and escalating danger when the lights go out. Players use tools like medkits, traps, and detectors, while coordinating via walkie-talkies or proxy voice chat. Stealth, strategy, and teamwork are key to surviving the nightmarish aisles. Storebound is coming soon to PC. Frogy Hates Snow is a roguelike survival game where you play as a frog navigating a frozen desert filled with eerie creatures and hidden dangers. Each run begins from a warm home, and players dig through interactive snow, uncover treasures, battle enemies, and manage resources like warmth and stamina. The game features upgrade paths, anomaly zones, and recruitable companions like penguins and owls. Strategic combat and environmental interaction are key to survival. Frogy Hates Snow releases in late 2025 on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.